What's going on YouTube? So we are back with another live commentary, this time in a game between T. Davis and Shutdown in the TGL Money League. As you can see right here, Shutdown has a broken wrist, and I bet $20 against Shutdown and also gave him 10 points. I just figure there's no way that a cripple is going to be able to beat one of the best players in the world in T. Davis, no matter how good Shutdown is. And today we're actually going to come to you with our first dual commentary. We actually got Shutdown with us here today, so say what's up, Shutdown.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
So this is a pretty big game. As I said, I bet $20 and gave him 10 points. I just figure there's no way he's going to be able to cover, so I figure, you know what, better time than to do our first dual commentary with you in a big Money League game. You got a playoff spot to worry about.
Exactly. So not only do I want to win the $20 that we bet on, but I'm trying to fight for my playoff life. T. Davis right now is number 2 seed. I was number 6 at the moment, so I really needed a win to stay alive here.
And you're already up 7-0 out of the gate, so you're looking really good for that playoff spot. T. Davis, though, I definitely played him. I don't even feel like he was trying, and he still beat me 50-28, and that's one of the reasons right there, because RG3 on a drafted team that's ridiculous. That is so hard to stop.
Well, yes, and not only that, as I get a huge pick here where he just made a poor pass, I was able to jump it through across the field. But not only does he just get a fantasy draft that we did, where he gets RG3, but he's been one of the top tournament players this year. He's took down a few tournaments. Very great player.
And you're gone for a touchdown, but unfortunately, it looks like you got a holding call. So you're coming back. You were about to go up 21-7.
Huge momentum swing right there. I felt like I was about to punch that in again. Here's on the flag, and I'm thinking roughing the passer, CJ Spiller. I'm gone for 6, 21-7. Way to make up for that last play.
And another holding call. They robbed you twice. Now, just want to make a note here to the viewers out there. You're wondering if it's 14-7. Well, where did T. Davis get his 7? Somehow the video glitched out, and there was a kick return for a touchdown by the Cleveland Browns.
Yep.
Yeah, he took it for 6, so it is 14-7. And you just lob it up. I guess what? You're just pissed off. You got 2 holding calls. You just throw it up.
I think that's what happened. Back-to-back holding calls. It just frustration builds in at that point. So bad read.
And he's throwing one of the best plays at you that I used against him in our game. And he told me I should have been running it a lot more, which is the split close halfback screen.
Yes, and that's actually one of the plays I put in our indie ebook. It's one of my favorite plays out of split close, and he made me look silly with his stick work there. I just was left in the dust, nowhere to go.
Yeah, when I played him, he was saying, he's like, what play is that? That is a great play. I said, that's in the Shutdown indie ebook. If you're watching this video, you're going to see some stuff in here that's in that offensive playbook. Because, the one thing about the indie ebook I find is it's got like a collection of a lot of great things that are in a lot of different books, all in one book.
Oh, exactly.
To me, that's the big thing about that. So, we got a 14-14 game with 3:49 to go in the half. He's got ball. And again, RG3 is just so tough to stop. I mean, not only is he going to do a great job, throwing dots all the way down the field because he's got nice receivers, he's got this and that, but RG3 is just unbelievable.
I mean, he has a statement. He's probably one of the top 3 quarterbacks on the game this year. If you combine speed and his throwing accuracy and power, he's a really tough person to defend on offense this year.
Yeah, and I made another bet with True Statement regarding who was going to win the championship, and I took Beast, but I had no idea T. Davis has RG3, and now looking back, I think T. Davis is probably the favorite to win.
Well, Beast, not only we're in the same division, kind of rivals, but he's in my tournament crew. So if it can't be me, I got to root for him. He's probably, I think he's going to lock up the 3 seed this week. He's a great player as well.
See, I don't know if you know this because you weren't around when we made that bet, but I got Beast, I got you, and I got Jeter. Those are my 3 picks. We did a little draft. I picked first, then he picked second and third, and then I picked fourth is when I picked you, and then I took Jeter. So I might win another 20. I'm hoping, as you see here, it's 21-14. Hoping to win 20 on this game, and then 20 if you can maybe get to the Super Bowl.
And right now you're seeing I went down and scored very easily the first 2 drives of the game. And then third one, I had the holding difficulties. But But after that, he made a nice adjustment to a different defense. I haven't seen him run, and it just killed my under center offense. You see, I'm just completely in the box right now. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, it was 14-0, and ever since then, everything I see is Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
And here he goes
back
again.
To one of the plays you were talking about.
Yeah, the split close halfback screen. So he's going up 28-14 at half. Wow.
I know I get ball at half, but still, it's important to score.
So you got 2 seconds left. I don't know why I'm showing this play because there's only 2 seconds left. But as you can see, you get a catch down the sideline, and you're gone for a...
Except he gets me at the 1. I knew he was going to run a defense. There's only 1 or 2 guys rushing. Perfect play to beat that. Get the block set up, and Andre Johnson just gets caught.
So you're trying to tell me that you got 2 holding calls for touchdowns, and you got an end-to-half play.
Well, then we get this now.
And you're out at the 1.
It's a frustrating moment, but that's Madden 13 for you. You just got to keep going. Especially with such a good player like T. Davis. If I just give up right now, it could be like a 60-20 game in an instant. He could just blow me out. So just got to stick with it. You see, I got a break there at the 4th down drop. Kind of evened out that halftime play. Okay,
so you're looking to go, and is that really another holding call? Are you really about to score and get another?
It unfortunately is the 3rd holding call. That's just Madden sometimes.
This game is fighting for my money, and it is definitely not wanting you to win your playoff spot, because that division that you're in and the whole situation, you're struggling with a broken wrist. You got to win games. It's tough as it is.
And as I said, I played my tournament crew member Beast. He's in my division, so we play each other all the time. We know each other's tendencies, what we like to do at least. But at the same time...
and you get a drop pick there to make it 4th and 2, and he actually converts. You got 3 holding calls.
And actually houses it right there. I was going to at least make a tackle. Little misfortune, he's able to take it to the house. And I just want to stress, as much as I don't want to sound like I was complaining. As much as the things have not gone with me, his defensive adjustments just have really, as you see, I'm struggling to move the ball. He made such a good adjustments on the defensive side of the ball in this game.
Do you know what? I'm just going to say it for you. This might be the biggest highway robbery game I've seen all year. And I'll just say it for you. You don't even have to complain, because I got 20 against you. I'm up 35-14, and you're just getting flat out robbed. And you get a nice touchdown. And
notice I hurdled there because I did not want to get caught at the 1-yard line again.
You know what?
Definitely did that.
As we look at Vince Young roided up with all that equipment change that you did in the Connected Careers, I will say that is a move that I love to do anywhere inside the 3-yard line. The hurdle, I find, definitely gets you in the end zone.
Oh, yes, definitely. So, and you're talking about equipment changes. I want to stress people, Bobby Wagner here, my linebacker. I changed it to him. He has no face mask. He's just out here, no protection. Roger Goodell will probably fine him $50,000. But, Bobby Wagner's just one of the best linebackers in the game to me. So, I'd make him a tough guy out here repping the Oakland Raiders, man.
So, 35-14, and now you stop him again on 4th down to get ball back. It's 35-21. In the 4th quarter, you go up. You don't get a touchdown there. But Vince Young is definitely throwing the ball really well. You get in the end zone to make it 35-28. You're definitely fighting for this win.
Oh, yes. And as I said, he made excellent defensive adjustments around the end of the first half, 3rd quarter. And right now, he does not like the defensive adjustments I'm making on him with this man-to-man play.
It doesn't look like it. You finally get a nice stop on the split close screen to make it 4th and 20. And I don't know what happened there. The thing glitched out, but you got the ball back. It's 1st and 10, 35-28 with 3:20 to go. I mean, I can't believe a couple things. One, I can't believe how much you got robbed. And 2, with a broken wrist that you are this close in a game against T. Davis.
And that was a dangerous run right there. Yes, I mean, it kind of just somehow I stayed in this game. I don't know. I thought he was going to put me away and blow me out for a second there.
And I definitely thought that before the game, during the game, until now, because you have just tied it up to make it 35 all.
And this was a real struggle. I wanted to go for 2 there. I ended up taking the extra point. After my defense has done so well, I want to make them earn this. So
So he's got ball, and I mean, you've stopped him so much since he got to 35. It's just punt after punt, or not even punt, but turnover, and he gets a lucky grab, and you can't even catch him with Jenkins.
No, I couldn't get him. I threw the exact same defense I've been throwing at him that stopped him, and he got that nice fade on 3rd and long. And here I think I got the fumble. He was going to try to run the clock out, kick a field goal, fumble. My time to go down and score here and win this.
Nice. Okay, so you got ball back. You're on your own 37-yard line. The game is tied, and they overturn the call.
The booth challenged it.
Under 2 minutes.
At this point, I'm trying to just call timeouts, get a hit stick, try to get a fumble.
And that's
he's smartly just waste the time, but
yeah, no need to go in for the touchdown there. So 35 seconds to go. He's just going to run the clock, kick the field goal, win the game. You only got 2 timeouts.
yes.
You definitely fought, man. I can't believe you did that with a broken wrist. Only lost by 3 to a drafted team that has RG3, one of the best players in the game.
Although I lost the actual game in the league, I did win our $20 bet, so hey, I guess there's some good out of this.
Yeah, you won the 20, and I learned a lesson, no matter how many points, not to bet against you again. Because if you can do that with a broken wrist...
And stop talking trash to me on YouTube. I see the videos.
I was wondering where, I'm like, this dude Shutdown didn't even talk about that. What is going on? Everyone else is telling me, like, oh my God, like, you said all this shit about Shutdown. That shit was hilarious. And you didn't say a word. I'm just like, I was waiting for you to watch the video. But you're right.
I've seen them, but I'm a quiet speaker, so I'm just waiting for my chance to expose you on YouTube that I hear you.
Okay, well, you got me. Good game, and maybe we'll do another one soon.
All right, sounds good.
Later.